Charlie, are you gonna be a problem over there? Okay, Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Hello. Thank you for joining me. My cat, it's raining, so I can't really get him to calm down right now. He is not okay. Hello. Oh my God, it's so cool to connect with y'all's energy. Charlie, would you please just crawl into the drawer and chill? Oh, cats, what are you gonna do? Let's see. I forgot to message not a possum in a trench coat. Oh. No, Charlie, no. So, let's see. Here's Gladys. I've also got the Wildwood Tarot at my fingertips here. At Charlie approves of the Wildwood Tarot, apparently. Like, wow, that is some approval. Is that deck your best friend? This is his favorite, apparently. Wow. Can I take it? Can I put it down? Are you gonna get mad at me? And then I've got Santa Muerta in both sizes. And I have one of them linked. The other one is sold out. I apologize that I don't know what size of these two is linked in the thing. Mr. Charlie. Okay. I'm gonna give you your spot, Mr. Charlie. You have a spot back here, remember? You have a special spot. So it looks like I have a tail now and then, but yes. Okay, so let's just do some free readings, and feel free to like tip or whatever if you want, but let's just do some free readings and explore my favorite decks. These are my favorite decks. I've got like 27, which isn't that many. I would really like to know how many, like, Nick of Time Tarot, if y'all are following him, I'd like to know how many he has. Okay, so this is the box for the Wildwood. It's incredible. This is my favorite for pathing, and I feel like this collective, if you're one of the people who is actually familiar with me, I feel like what we need to be doing right now is a little bit of like pathing. That'll be interesting for us. So I'll just start with like a couple like collective type readings as people join in here, and woo, and then we'll get more into these other decks. Oh wow, we've got the Seer popping out immediately from the Wildwood Tarot. That is the equivalent of the High Priestess. That's cool. That's one of my favorite cards. Okay, I'm just getting set up here. Let me know if anybody has any specific questions, specific requests. I just have to request that we do keep it, clean for TikTok live and everything. Keep it clean and be on our best behavior because, I'll try not to have a Tourette's outburst. Now when my hair is just plain and straight and it's just my hair, it's just feels so boring. I'm addicted to wigs and it's fine. It's fine. Career choices, trusting new people. Are you doing the right thing? Okay. Okay. Can you hang out? Is that Abstract Art Machine? Can you hang out while we do some collectives and then we'll do some individuals? Thank you so much for liking the live and all of your interactions. Y'all are awesome. Hugely, hugely awesome. Hugely amazing. I love you. I love you so much. All right. We've got 11 people in here. That's amazing. Let's get a little collective read. Let's see, I want to make sure that, okay. I don't want these things to be in the way. I like to have my full table as much as possible. I'm just drinking lemonade, by the way, if y'all saw that glass. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups and the 9 Pentacles in the split. Well, they sound like a cute little couple. Let's see what's going on. Get a general collective read, please, Gladys. This is the gold tarot, gold foil tarot. I call her Gladys, and this is my favorite everyday, all-day deck. This deck has withstood 2 years of constant use, and I love her. Oh boy, we've got some really interesting energies here. What in the... Oh no. Oh boy, we've got the Devil, we've got Death in reverse, and we've got the Star in reverse. We have a pair of 7s. What's going on, guys? What? We've got the Devil, we've got the literally a crossroads, the crossroads card, and the Devil is here. We have the Devil at the crossroads. What an amazing way to open up the reading. So, and we have too many cups, possibly. Somebody is dealing with wish fulfillment, blocking, being blocked, I mean, by something like the Devil. They're ties to something toxic, right? We're at this crossroads. 2 of Swords here. She's wearing a blindfold and holding 2 swords, which that's just dangerous. This means she doesn't know what she's doing. No, literally, she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know which way to go, what to pick. We also have the card of strategy in what I call the struggle position here. This is the 7 of Swords, and it's like, great. This is the 7 of Swords. It's kind of the sneaky link card read by a lot of tarot readers. It's a card of strategy. It's a card of trying to escape. This guy is trying to get away with something here, okay? And with the Devil here, I'm thinking, take it as it resonates, but somebody's trying to get away with something. Maybe somebody's trying to escape from the Devil and trying to get away with, you know, at least some of their swords intact. Swords, thoughts, words. Swords are thoughts and words and ideas put into form. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody is waiting. They may be waiting to cut these ties to the Devil when some investments have come forward, right? Like sometimes you gotta like plan. You gotta plan your route to escape, and the escape of whatever toxic thing is holding you, right? And you gotta plan that, but you're having a hard time planning that, and it's gonna have to do with waiting for some seeds, some investments to come to maturity. But with death in reverse here, with the Star in reverse, that's really feeling like somebody's having a hard time letting go of an old cycle to begin a new one, and letting go of these old things that are blocking them from seeing their own light, seeing their own inner light, that miraculous little light that actually we all have within. Charlie, please don't knock my things over. My cat's driving me nuts, obviously. But let's see. We've got... This is Charlie. So with the devil here in the upright, not loving that. It's like somebody's really having a hard time cutting ties to something. And I feel like they feel like their wish fulfillment is attached to whatever that is toxic. Okay? Charlie agrees. There may be a toxic friend group at work that is being a problem. Based on the cards I just saw. Let's see. Page of Swords. That's learning something. It may also just be a reference to somebody wanting to take a sort of an innocent stance and a protective stance and cut the ties to the devil. Something has to be learned. What needs to be learned? We have temperance and we have the hanged man. This is enlightenment and alchemy. This is taking the lessons from the darker shadow side of life and the hardships and the lessons and turning them into gold. That's quite a high calling, but that's kind of what we're going to be doing here. That's what we're going to be doing. Wow, that's cool. Alright. And the Hanged Man shows up immediately in the first reading of the evening because of course. I was having a great talk with not a possum in a trench coat. I can't believe I forgot to message him and let them know that this is starting. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was messaging with them and talking about the Hanged Man, the fact that I've been doing the Hanged Man card in almost every reading for going on a year and a half now. It's been like at least 18 months, I think. Just an insane length of time pulling the same card in every reading. And I have time to think of this as the Hanged Man Collective because it's like we're all struggling holding on to something that we need to let go of. And I say we because I'm doing it too. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of some problems that I'm stuck in and I can't get out. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to. So that first reading was just as much for me as it was for you probably. Yes, how do you know who to trust? Yes, especially when you've got the devil at the crossroads. So you automatically have people being dishonest about situations. And can you even trust yourself in that situation, you know? And you start to doubt yourself. And I feel like that's what's going on here too, is a lot of self-doubt and a lack of trust with the self. Especially since we had that star card reversed there. We're really dealing with kind of trying to figure out what our direction is and having that faith in ourselves to make that decision and make those choices at the crossroads. But we've got to take the blindfold off. There's something that's not being seen. Something potentially about the Hanged Man, if it is a person in your life. It could be that the Hanged Man represents the connection to that which harms us, the connection to the devil, the toxicity, the connection to that which harms us, whatever is not in our best interest. Aw, thank you. So let's get another reading here. How many people are in the room? Wow, hi. So what deck should I use next? Should I use Gladys again? Or should we go with Santa Muerta? Or should I go with the Wild One? It's almost like I'm a real psychic. You said Santa Muerta. Yay. Okay. I love the book. It comes with 5 languages. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with everything for all 5 languages. The book I got has the full English meanings, and then the other 4 languages just have partial meanings in there. Short partial meaning. All right, let's see. What do we want to ask? This deck is gorgeous. Ooh, we've got the Four of Wands. That's typically seen as twin flame energy these days. We've got a lot of alignment. The colors on this deck are incredible. Just incredible. First time I got all of these 3 decks, I was so just struck by the beauty of the cards, and I just would sit and just look at them. Here's the 3 of Cups. So we've got a 4 of Wands and a 3 of Cups. Oh, thank you! I got a pumpkin head! That's cool! Thank you! Oh, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Y'all, that's like... This dude is sitting at a table with 2 women. And he's entertaining one of them. Okay? Maybe both of them. For the record. And then there's the 4 of Wands. This is a lady at her little stall, at her little market stall. These cards are a bit stiff. Alright, let's get a reading for a potential twin flame situation out of alignment or some let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Thank you so much for the roses and stuff. I appreciate you so much. Oh my gosh, is that you, Rebecca? Hello. What's going on? Okay, are you trying to come out? Okay, all I see so far on the cards is a Knight of Cups. I think I just saw the Queen of Cups in reverse. With the King of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this is going to be an interesting reading, you guys. We've got Strength. We have the High Priestess. It's like a interesting throne she's got there. The Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles was paired up with the 7 of Swords. This is an amazing card. This guy is climbing out of his coffin here. And it's, yes, King of Wands. What's directly under the Queen of Wands? King of Wands, directly under the King of Wands. Queen of Cups reversed. Ew. 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 Oh. Hi, Charlie. And they're hanging out next to the Knight of Cups. And then we've got... Is that the 6? Yes. 6 of Cups down here. And 6 of Swords. We've got the 6 of Cups with the 6 of Swords. Hecate vibes. Oh, wow. We've also... Okay, the bottom of the deck, we actually had a pair of aces. We had the Ace of Pentacles and... Oh, wait. No, it's not a pair of aces. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles and the Fool. But I'm taking them because they're sliding off here. Okay. We've got Strength in the Struggle. Strength in the Struggle. Why is Strength in the Struggle? We're a pretty strong group around here, but somebody's having a hard time. Hard time. The King of Wands. He's actually pointing at the High Priestess. That's weird. Who's pointing at me? Is it me? I feel like this is a couple that's kind of like out of alignment. This is like, maybe they just don't really even go together. Or they haven't been through the lessons that would require them to reach alignment. Perhaps. Somebody is definitely trying to cross the river Styx here. This is like... Somebody's trying to get to a point of peace, but it's like... Everybody's dead. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Somebody really wants to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Is that 9 or 6? Oh, 6 of Pentacles. That's the 6 of Pentacles. I need my glasses for this deck. I'm apologizing. I apologize, y'all. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So we've got 3 6s. That's radiating to the Lover's card. We'll see what we get. So somebody really wants to, Six of Pentacles, that's like balancing. It's also in this deck, that's very much the art of timing. But Six of Pentacles is kind of like balancing out. We've got Ace of Pentacles with 6. So somebody's trying to decide who to give their pentacle to. And with the Fool here, taking a leap of faith in that direction. Unless they already did that, okay? You gotta take that as it resonates. And the High Priestess tells me that you kind of know what's going on, but this is interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is on a ladder. I love how this deck is playing out. This deck plays out in like an actual play before your eyes. It's different from the other. So this is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is the High Priestess, and it's almost showing the Queen of Pentacles climbing this ladder up to become the High Priestess, or elevating, becoming elevated to get to the High Priestess. And we've got that with the Six of Cups. Yeah, with all these sixes here, it's like somebody is waiting on some gifts, some timing, and they're trying to elevate, and they're trying to find this place of peace so that they can reach this point of connection with spirit. You really have to go to this place of silence and peace within. And the Strength card in struggle, that's telling me they're having a hard time. You might want to start doing like meditation and yoga and stuff. But I feel like there's just a really misaligned relationship here. And somebody, it may be misaligned because this Queen of Pentacles has been in a coffin. It's like somebody's coming out of the coffin. Okay? Coming out of the coffin, climbing the ladder, and stepping into the throne of the High Priestess. I feel like I've done that over the last year. I'm not even kidding, because like I've always been okay at this, but I've gotten a lot better as I have stopped being actively dying, like I'm being in a state of actively dying. So, but this is sad. Somebody delivered their cup. I feel like the way this was even pointing, it's like the King of Wands delivered his cup to the Queen of Cups reversed here with this Knight of Cups. That's like, it's like delivering the Holy Grail, the promise of love and everything. And now he's pointing up to the High Priestess as if to say like, no, actually, I want to take that to her instead of this one underneath me here. That's weird, because this one's beneath me. This other one will elevate me better. Nine of Swords, they're really in the struggle about it. This card really tells you what the Nine of Swords means. This is like somebody's head in traction, putting the screws to their thoughts, their brains. Just, it also could be extreme headaches. I hope you're not suffering with extreme headaches. I do frequently, so that's something I relate to too well. Two of Swords, and we've got the Crossroads card. Somebody's trying to decide. Somebody's made a decision they're trying to get out of, and they're trying to decide. They're trying to move to more peaceful waters here. Six of Cups is a soulmate connection, so it could be that something fell on my lap. Six of Swords is Six of Cups is a soulmate connection. And Six of Swords, it could be somebody trying to find their soulmate or trying to reach their soulmate. They may have lost contact with them somehow. Two of Wands. This is a card of choosing, and this is a very defensive Two of Wands. This is like, it's kind of like smoke signals but violent. I can't even describe it right now. Strength flipped reverse with the Eight of Swords. This is an incoming storm warning. So a storm warning is coming in. That kind of tells you a warning of a tower in my experience with this deck. We've got the Ten of Wands. Somebody's extremely overburdened with passion, and it's potentially causing a lack of stability here. But they have clarity about something with the Ace of Swords. We've got clarity here. about this Three of Cups situation, but they've gone Hermit to gain this clarity, okay? They've gone Hermit to gain this clarity about this Three of Cups situation, this third party situation, and the twin flame. The twin flame there. There in her market stall. Page of Pentacles. The messenger with his news bag. Somebody is going to be bringing in news or a gift very soon about this situation. I feel it in my heart. We've got the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. That's a reference to the Hanged Man. But somebody is really holding up a barrier because they've been injured and they don't want to get hurt again, and they're really just putting this this barrier up. I just saw your message, Charlie wants to help. Yeah, they're really putting up this barrier, which is usually nine wands, but in this case it's a sky. Yeah. Charlie, please don't play with the mirror. Let's see. Page of Swords again. Yeah. We've got... let's see. Page of Swords again. Yeah. We've got a lot to learn. What do we got to learn? Somebody's gone Hermit. They're pulling their energy back. In this case, this is like the guy has gone fully within. You can't get in there. It's just him by himself, okay? And he's steering into the light. This reminds me of a guy looking at his phone in bed, but that's a lantern. Take the guy as it resonates. But that's a lantern there. It's like the hermit shining that lantern, but this time it's not for everybody to see. It's really just for him. It's really just for him to gain this understanding and figure out which way he wants to take his leap of faith next. Yep. And now I've got a cat sitting on 17 tarot cards. This is great. Meow. Charlie. He's supposedly about 2 years old, I think. How old were you when I got you? I've had him for about a year. And he's just delightful. He broke a piece of glassware today. It's been sweet. No, I love him. I love him very much. Okay, so we've got, we want something, we want to learn something. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. What's coming in? What's coming in from the Page of Pentacles? Well, we still have this deck out here. What's coming in? What's the Page of Pentacles carrying in for us? The Two of Cups. And this is my favorite Two of Cups in the tarot, because look at the love, the emotions being shared between these two. And he, the taller one, is pouring into her, and it's just so adorable. And Charlie says this reading is over. This is entirely too sticky for him. He says, no, we're not doing the Two of Cups. No. You want me to go to the Wildwood Tarot? Please don't knock my things down. Please don't knock my things down. The Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, and I see the Moon, which in this card is, Charlie bit me. And this card is the invocation of the goddess. This is the ultimate feminine energy, the ultimate feminine the divine feminine. Yes, this is one of the divine feminines in this deck. And I don't know if you can see the reflection of her face. It's kind of a bit scary. You may not want to see that. And then I've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the World. So we have an ascension coming forward that's going to allow a cup of love to be brought forth. And it's going to be a Ten of Cups situation, okay? It's going to be fulfillment, ultimate emotional fulfillment and happiness. Oh, really? He's also got the Eight of Cups. So somebody is very distraught and sad about the situation. So for one person, it's going to be good, and for one person, it's going to be bad. We've got the Emperor here, and the Six of Wands. So it's going to be a major victory for the Emperor. The Emperor. And the world is going to see it. The world, the whole world. But right now we've got a lack of strength, we've got a lack of clarity. We are at a crossroads. Right now it's all kind of like pointing at the High Priestess for some reason. I find that sort of interesting. Sort of interesting. I don't know who that High Priestess would be. The Nine of Pentacles popped up when I asked that. Who that Nine of Pentacles. So somebody potentially very independent, very magnetic, somebody very guarded and protected, connected. That was dark. What was dark? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be dark. I didn't mean to be dark. Somebody's in the dark. Somebody's very in the dark right now. I mean, a lot of people are having a hard time making choices, making sacrifices, figuring out which way to go, figuring out how to climb that ladder. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, figuring out how to get their wishes. That's what we do here. And, oh man, you know, people are presented with multiple options as often as tests, and they choose what they choose. And sometimes, you know, the old saying seems to go that somebody will just be so sure of what they want for so long, and they just don't get it. They just don't get it, and it's just not happening. The alignment isn't occurring or whatever. And then just before they're about to get that thing, just before it's about to all happen for them, the test pops up. Is to ask to see, like, is that really what you want? Right? And that's when they'll be introduced to another option. Oh, surprise! I didn't know this was coming. Or whatever, right? And then, you know, there's what was meant for them, and then there's this other option. And they have a point where they can choose. And so frequently, as humans do, they go for whatever is closest, easiest, right there, right in front of them. And they don't hold out for the thing they really wanted. And they lose track of their goal. They lose track of what they were going to do to begin with. And they end up being put through a karmic cycle and spending time with somebody, in a relationship with somebody that they weren't necessarily supposed to be with. Oh yeah, the Eight of Cups. It's very dark. Now, that's what happens when you get, if you're stuck with somebody that you're not supposed to be with, that's the vibe, is that Eight of Cups. And it's so hard to figure out which person, which thing, which situation, which job is going to make me feel like that. Which is going to be a big burden, right? Which will make me happy. I don't know. Do I believe in happiness? So, what are we going to do next? Should we do the Wildwood Tarot? The Wildwood. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. We have the Seer looking at me, but not looking at me on the bottom deck here. Let's see, what's our message? I will be pulling fewer cards from this and reading the book, because these cards offer elemental aspects and connections and correspondences and the Wheel of the Year and all kinds of different stuff. So this deck is, I would say it's both for beginners and for advanced practitioners. But you may not want it to be your first deck. It will acclimate you to a different set of things. This is really for the Wildwood Tarot. This tarot deck is excellent for people who are super into nature and the earth and protecting the earth and being a good steward. Now let's see. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I'm just gonna go for like a couple of okay, we're done. That's good, we're done. Ooh. Excuse me, I got allergies. Okay, we've got the Mirror on the bottom of the deck. Oh, and the Lovers, the Forest Lovers. The Forest Lovers. This is a hand fasting. Isn't that sweet? I just love this. This is the Wildwood Tarot hand. Wildwood Tarot. I love this book. Like this, they meant business. This is excellent. This is actually really excellent. Oh man, okay, let me see. The Mirror. I don't want to catch any weird, just in case somebody misunderstands. There's nothing bad on this card, but I'm covering it in case of misinterpretation. But this is the Mirror. She's holding the moon, and she's holding a mirror, and she's a mythological figure. She's a bit of a siren, but not in a scary way. She's a healing siren. Okay, and then we've got the Forest Lovers with the hand fasting. I absolutely adore this image. Just so much. 10 of Vessels happiness. This overflowing happiness. A waterfall. Ace of Arrows. The breath of life. That's the Ace of Swords. That's clarity. Okay? And then King of Arrows. That's somebody choosing their direction, right? And Two of Stones, challenge. So this is through Two of Pentacles. These are two hares fighting for a mate, actually, fighting for a mate. So somebody is being put in a competition here, okay? Somebody's being put in competition to win the heart of the fair maiden or the fair dude. Which, that's toxic. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, let's see. Where do we begin? Two of Stones, challenge. Okay. Two of Stones, challenge. Two low, worn stones stand side by side at the edge of the trees. On one stands a hare. On each one stands a hare. They are boxing furiously. That should help. Ripples of energy flow out from them as if their power and force were manifesting. Meaning, female hares box for domination, and territorial rights to breed. So a masculine energy has two feminine energies literally fighting. Literally fighting. Thank you for the hearts. Literally fighting for him. Ugh. You know what happens when I find out I'm in that situation? I stop interacting. And I leave. It's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not pitting girls versus girls. We're not doing cat fights. If you can't choose between me and somebody else, you can have them. That's cool. That's fine. I hope you're both happy. Right? Like, life. Okay. Okay, after drawing on your grounded energy to reach self-empowerment, a position may be challenged or a struggle for control initiated by others. Learning to deal with rivalry or adversity in a dispassionate manner is a practical skill that can be used to advantage. Many challenges or rivalries are born of insecurity and subconscious issues with peers and colleagues. Usually, it is these emotions rather than actual malice or personal ill will that dictates a rival's mistrust or undermining of your efforts. In the modern material world, where so much emphasis is placed on a show of power or wealth, it is often a perceived position or status that inflames jealousy rather than the reality of a situation. Holding your own ground and defending your position at such times can be achieved by keeping in touch with pure and positive motivations and holding on to personal integrity and sincerity, which is the basis for any fair and enduring material reward or advancement. Some competition and honest differences of opinion can be productive and even beneficial. Remain clear and focused on your objectives and stay firm in your ethical efforts to proceed with a plan or project. So there's nothing wrong with like a little shadow boxing or a little competitive play in order to hone your skills, like sparring, right? But don't hurt each other. That's kind of part of the message there. Are you projecting? This is just lemonade in a mason jar. You can take the country out of the girl. Never. You can take the country out of my cold, dead hands. Hello! Hi! We're in the middle of a reading. The Mirror. Oh, wow. She is an amazing card. She is very intense. Okay, so we're going to build up to her. The Queen of Bows hair is directly behind her. That's telling me that there is a possible, like, Queen of Wands, feminine fire sign energy that is connected to this Mirror card here. Fascinating. Fascinating. So I don't think I need to read all of these cards. King of Arrows. So that's the next card, and I flipped right to it. So we'll just go with that one. Well, that's that. I'll read that one. King of Arrows, Kingfisher. Okay, so this is one that gets a position on the wheel of the year. Kingfisher, position on the wheel. Departing in bulk towards the spring equinox. So that's between February and March. This tiny bird both sexes covered with the colors of the rainbow, is equally at home in the air or in the water. Isn't that beautiful? With its remarkable ability to dive into the water and catch fish, the kingfisher has been symbolic of ancient wisdom and lore for centuries. Reading points. You may need to exercise judgment, power, force of will. The king is impartial and helps you to see clearly that you no longer need to hold on to. You see clearly what you no longer need to hold on to. So cutting the hanged man out of the tree. My cat keeps moving the tripod. Thanks, Charlie. Watch your tail, Charlie. Okay, so they want you to use your strength to cut yourself free of what weighs you down. Yeah. Sure. We'll just do that then. We'll just be strong. Okay, this is not Gladys. This is Gladys. Right now I'm using one of the other gorgeous decks in my collection. This is called the Wildwood Tarot. And the book is incredible. And the cards, the art is just fascinating and just so deep and meaningful. So if the King of Arrows is a person in your life, they are articulate and just. This is someone who is a moral leader who upholds standards. Impartiality and justice are his or her trademark. His knowledge and research are of the highest quality. His highly principled discernment sees to the heart of things. Are of the highest quality. His highly principled discernment sees to the heart of things. A friend who gives you perspective. Someone who can quantify or assess a situation precisely. An aspect or process. Finding a way through chaos by calm clarity. Being watchful. The need for good counsel. Discerning the truth of a situation. Finding an impartial standpoint. Being fair and or unfair. An urge to buck the system. As an event or happening, advice or counsel, a court case or dispute needing arbitration, precise information, a disciplined approach, an unrelenting harsh situation. Charlie! Charlie, are you the King of Swords? Are you the Kingfisher? King of Arrows? Are you the King of Arrows, Kingfisher, sir? Where was I? Questions. Okay, so if you have questions for the card, the questions would be, what must you focus upon clearly? Who can give you good advice? What wise words will help the situation? What is your duty to society? See, this deck is different. What is your duty to society? I really like this deck. It's great. Tracks and pathways. Intelligence, strength, watchfulness, counseling, the ability to judge true from false. So somebody is trying to determine, gain clarity about two options, two items, people that they have pitted against each other. And this is involving a situation over a hand fasting. This is the Forest Lovers. This is the Lovers card from this deck. So Ace of Arrows, the Breath of Life. I passed it. I think I passed it. So the Ace of Arrows, the Breath of Life, it's like the Ace of Swords. Thank you so much for the hearts and everything, guys. Guys and gals, and thems and theys. Okay, Ace of Arrows, the Breath of Life. This looks like yeah. Description. The head of the Uffington white horse, outlined on the green grass of the downs, stares out at us from this card. An arrow hangs above the eye, pointing outward to all possible futures. Spiraling wisps of energy issue from its mouth. The eye of the horse shines with energy. Okay, I didn't see that as a horse, but okay. That's a horse. And that's its eye. I was thinking labyrinth. Somebody says labyrinth. I was thinking another thing I can't think of the words for. Nazca lines. Like the Nazca lines. But anyway. Meaning. The Uffington Chalk Hill figure breathes the vitality of life, a renewal of vitality combined with knowledge of where you wish to be and how to get there. It is believed that if you stand on the eye of the Uffington White Horse and make a wish, you will gain wisdom and your wish will come true. Reading points. By breathing life into a thought and pursuing it to its material creation in the real world, we engage in an ancient and unique relationship with the universe and the divine. Excuse me. I have some lemonade from my mason jar. Oh. Excuse me. Crud, where was I? Over here. Oh, okay. So, you gotta combine it with the knowledge of where you want to be and how to get there. Okay. It is believed that if you stand on the eye of the Uffington White Horse and make a wish, you will gain wisdom and your wish will come true. Okay, everybody stand here and make a wish. I'll hold it. Don't crush your phones. Jiffy lemonade. Okay. Reading points. By breathing life into a thought and pursuing it into its material creation in the real world, we engage in an ancient and unique relationship with the universe and the divine. Our minds are linked to a greater consciousness, its power and effectiveness waiting only for the question. As the first formation of an idea or concept crystallizes in your mind, the primal creative energy connects you to the breath of life. This energy can be summoned and applied to achieve your conscious desire. Clarity of purpose is the key. Sometimes an unconscious impulse or drive makes you aware of a hidden issue or need. Such issues may appear in dreams, often signaling their presence in this way because of a lack of attention paid to them or a lack of confidence in our own processes and abilities. Our unique connection with the universe ensures that those issues are brought into our everyday awareness. Wow. So, figure out what you want so you can figure out how to get there. That sounds like the advice I give all the time. I'm cracking me up. I'm so grateful for y'all. Okay, this is the best card. Seriously, the Mirror. This is one of my favorite cards in all of the tarot. Okay, and it's in the Wildwood Tarot. Okay, and this is, I'm going to find the meaning. This is the Major Arcana. It's a 2-pager. I gotta get a chair, don't I? I'm gonna have to get a chair. Okay. The Mirror. Position in the wheel. The mirror is placed at the autumn equinox on the 21st of September at the gateway to the setting sun. Gorgeous. The element is water. The dark midnight sea lies before the soul that must make the journey to the mysterious island for healing. I love this deck. I love this card. I love this deck. Description. A dark serpentine figure rises from the water holding a golden mirror to her breast. Her curling tail vanishes into the water. With her left hand, she holds a crystal ball, the orb of seeing held by the dark woman of knowledge. A figure from humanity's most ancient past. A heron stands motionless at the water's edge. A small wooden boat, which is still tethered, floats in the river current. In it lies an ethereal figure, a sleeping soul, awaiting its journey to the island. Meaning. In many traditions, the initiator into hidden knowledge is a female figure that reveals insights and wisdom to those on a spiritual sojourn. In the ancient Arthurian cycles, this is Morgan, who takes Arthur on his journey into limbo and healing on the Isle of Avalon. The Lady of the Lake is another such primal figure, who also acts as a holder and guardian of the Sword of Excalibur and an arbiter of Arthur's actions. Both these archetypes represent the unconscious journey of the soul into deeper awareness and wisdom. No act of will can make the soul take this journey. It can only happen after much searching and questing. It is also a precondition of this experience that some kind of wounding has taken place. It is through the pain and endurance of the wounding that wisdom comes, at which point the individual can cross the lake to the island of healing and protection. It is a natural state of surrender that allows the inner self to travel across the emotional sea to the underworld. Have y'all figured out which card this is yet? Did you get it? Did you get it yet? The mysterious figure holds the mirror that aids our inner reflections and the orb of seeing that helps illuminate the shadows of our inner life. The heron stands both as a keeper of the mysteries and a guardian of the underworld, the other world. In some legends, 3 cranes or herons were seen at the gates of this magical realm and croaked warnings to the unprepared or uninitiated visitor. The cauldron represents the vessel of hidden knowledge and inspiration. From it, the bright flame of insight and revelation illuminates the dark landscape. This is the card that in the traditional tarot is known as the Hanged Man. We have chosen to amalgamate aspects of this into the blasted oak, while the reflecting mirror offers the same dizzy change from one state of being to another. As the hanged man sees life from another angle, so those who look into the mirror see things reflected as they truly are. Reading points. Patience and prudence are the key words here. Although trust plays a large part in the process of crossing to the island where insights into our own unconscious workings may be revealed, this process differs from the journey of the hooded man, who makes a conscious decision to withdraw and contemplate the universe. That would be the hermit. In the mirror, a surrender of will is required. Insights may come from dreams and meditations, but now is not the time to force the pace or drive on with a plan or desire until you have heard what your soul has to say. And your bruised and wounded spirit has been healed. Be patient. Let the journey commence and awaken afresh and full of energy, ready to deal with the world and the challenges it raises. Roots and branches. It says roots and branches. The inner journey. Psychism, that's spelled Psychism. The Lady of the Lake, Morgan as the healer and initiator of Arthur. The Fisher King, the long dark night of the soul, the dark woman of knowledge. The crone hag of secrets. From here on out, I identify as the crone hag of secrets. Ceridwen's cauldron. Selkies. Mermaids. The three muses or the three fates. And goddesses of spiritual energy and healing. So the Hanged Man is a woman. At least some of the time. No, but yeah. So it's like about going through this major process of healing and initiation in this case, right? And I feel like, Rebecca, just between you and me, I feel like this one Hanged Man chose the false twin and is not going to be initiated into that thing. But we'll see. We'll see. Welcome new people. So we're at the equivalent of the Lovers, which in this deck, the Wildwood Tarot, is so adorable. The cat, hello, I'm here. The cat knocked it down. He's been trying so hard. Charlie, what did you do? Okay, so, did y'all get to see my ceiling? We'll see. You concur. Yes. Okay. All right. Where was I? Did I lose my card? I think I lost my card. Oh no. Where'd it go? Charlie! Just tiny meow. Yes, he's being very helpful. Okay. The Lovers, but it's the Forest Lovers, and it's a hand fasting, and isn't that adorable? So, yes, somebody fell. Somebody definitely fell. That was an interesting little sign from the cosmos, if I do say so. Okay. So this cycle, we still have a few more days in this cycle. So choices, this is all about choices, right? Somebody was, for those of you who have just been entering, somebody was put into competition, okay? This is a competition between feminine energies, actually. These are female hairs. And we have a situation that we've been dealing with in this collective called the Hanged Man. We pulled the Hanged Man card from this deck, which is not a man, it's a woman. And we've got happiness here. We've got all of the happiness, an absolute waterfall of emotions and fulfillment wanting to pour in. But this choice has to be made, and this couple has to be joined. And we've got this situation with these two cards. This is about making that choice and figuring out what you really want so that you can aim in the right direction to get what you really want. That makes sense, right? Okay. Thanks, y'all, for sticking around, and thank you for all to the new people who are joining in. Is this fun? Are we having fun? Okay, so this is a major arcana. We got 2 pages. And the Forest Lovers, position on the wheel. The Forest Lovers are placed at Beltane, the 1st of May, festival of the rites of spring and the gateway to summer. So that's, the beginning of the honeymoon season. That's the whole, like, wedding thing. Right? In this position, they balance the suits of bows and arrows and the elements of fire and air, and represent the willing interchange of energy that creates the fertile consciousness. So that's why they're wearing these outfits like this. Yep. I'll try to hold this up so y'all can see. Description. A man and woman stand side by side, clothed in green and brown of the wildwood. They are Robin and Marion, the forest lovers, reborn time and again. Hang on, I just got chills a little bit. Reborn time and again. At other times by other names, sometimes by Robin Hood, sometimes by Maid Marian. Between them stands a maypole, generated by their exchange of energy and symbolized here by a living birch tree. Spiraling around this are green garlands, reaching up towards the sky and representing the ascending earth energies which meet the descending energies of the sky. That's the whole spiraling maypole. Birch, this is birch tree. It's so cool. So cool. The forest lovers create a spark of life that generates a third force or energy. Arum lilies, or lords and ladies as they are also known, are in flower in this period of Beltane. They symbolize the male and female union at this time of year and the generative energies that bring fruitfulness and harmony within the cycle of the year. Meaning, the forest lovers represent both balance in relationships and the sexual union, I didn't say that word, between two polarized individuals. Polarized. This in itself encompasses the love of all nature, both human and ecological, as well as that of individuals. We are each holographic fractions of the universe, containing the whole of creation and the archetypes of the major arcana within us, to greater or lesser degree. As we enter the great forest of life itself, we seek emotional richness and harmony at the deepest level. From this, love blossoms, entwining us ever more deeply into a state of being, where differences vanish and the dross of greed and possessiveness is burned away in the sweet fires of life. True love, true love comes in many forms. Yes. Okay. True love comes from the joining of two polar energies to create a third force or consciousness. It is an interchange of energy and passion, not the surrender or domination of either, but a voluntary exchange of willpower and respect. We must learn to embrace and befriend all the states of our personality, male and female, light and dark, to be truly whole. So this could be a process of connection within the self and falling in love with the self and finding all of the polar parts of you, of me, of us. This process allows the natural flow of the cycle of seasons within our own persona. If we fail to welcome all the archetypes into our own house, they become disowned and troublesome, like mental poltergeists gently tapping on the window seeking to be acknowledged. There are no gender politics here. We find balance for our personality through our relationships as we move on. Some men are creative and sensitive and are balanced by a strong huntress. Some women are nurturing and artistic and are balanced by a self-motivating male. If the physical gender may vary, but the polarity will function or fail. To truly love, we must be truly whole. We must accept every part of our individual personality, as well as accepting the same wholeness in another person. The polarity may vary from day to day, moment to moment, but the truly whole person has seen all the fractured elements of their own personality and can deal with them in another. The joy of union is seamless and easy. Love is its own reward. Reading points. On a personal level, love is a universal gift to the generous heart, and the seeker will find balance through inner harmony and healing. Polarity is the key element in the natural ebb and flow of emotional commitment. The forest lovers represents a positive spiritual force of creative emotional energy and a universal desire for harmony. The inhabitants of the greenwood revere and respect the rights of love as the force that ensures the unfolding cycle of creation and emotional stability. Always bring the light of love with you. Allow it to illuminate the darkest corners of your world and support you through whatever you set out to do. Roots and branches. Blessed union. Friendship. The rites of spring. The polar balance of souls. Desire. The Arturian white heart. H-A-R-T. Eternal love. The sacred vow. Charlie stepped on the 10 of Wands from the other deck. Why'd you knock over the deck? Yes. So, white heart. H-A-R-T. I didn't know that was a thing. Is anybody here? Yes. We still have 5 people. Hi! Oh, so I feel like this reading was about some people, a couple of potential feminine energies being put into competition by somebody who was currently in his Kingfisher era. He's trying to decide. He's trying to decide how he wants to live his life and what direction is going to take him to this waterfall of happiness. The 10 of the equivalent of the 10 of Cups. It's the 10 of Vessels. Happiness. Literally says happiness right here on the card. So that's the goal. The goal is happiness. The forest lovers. This is about somebody who wants to be joined in union. But some kind of a healing is required with the Mirror. That card is amazing. Okay. This is Lemonade. How's everybody doing? Are we good? Should I do another one or am I done? I have 37% battery on my phone. And I think I have about 30% battery in my spine. I don't... Any questions? Should I do another reading from Gladys the Gold Foil Tarot? I saw the hearts. Okay, we'll do Gladys. Thank you so much for the hearts and the gifts. Somebody put a pumpkin on my head. That was so fun. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. I feel like one more card wants to come out from this deck. Not a possum! Hi! You're not late. You're just on time. You're right on time. We're about to do a reading with Gladys. I'm sorry I forgot to message you. 6 of Bows, abundance. So whatever the situation is, it's going to be a win, and it's going to bring somebody's abundance in very strongly. This last reading that I just did. Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. That's going to be a new passionate direction for this Kingfisher character and maybe whoever, whatever, after the healing maybe. Kingfisher again. decisions have to be made, okay? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to pop the Wildwood Tarot. That was the Wildwood Tarot. Linked in this and in my showcase, all those good places. That is an amazing deck. I think what I would like to start doing is I would like to start going live at like kind of like this, like at least once a week, and use that deck, because it's in these lives that I have the time to actually read from the book. And for this particular deck, like, that is where the gold is that the art is amazing, and it'll tell you a lot, but the book. Oh, okay. Gladys. We have the Two of Pentacles. What's going on? Somebody's juggling. That was in the last reading. That was in the that's been in the last 3 readings, is the Two of Pentacles. So that's all about somebody's choice. Somebody's trying to choose between 2 items of value. Okay, take it as it resonates. Right, it's a love situation. Somebody's trying to choose between options. Okay. You have to realize, like, the people that you are supposed to be with may not be the easiest to get to. People always choose the person who's the easiest access, and that is just asking for trouble. Asking for trouble. All right. So what's the deal with the choice? What is the deal with our choice? You like that idea? Not a possum in a trench coat. No. It's the surprise is it's kintsugi. It's learning the art of kintsugi with gold repair. Okay. And I can't do it in the rain. And I didn't tease it. Does that sound cool? Fixing broken stuff with gold. Oh, Lord. Y'all, it's the Hanged Man. Okay. Alright, so the Hanged Man is stuck in the tree because they can't choose. They haven't chosen something to help them. They haven't figured out who's going to bring them the ladder to get down. Something. Okay. So when you're trying to figure out who to pick, right? Who to pick, not to sound like a pick me, or to imply that anyone is one, but in choosing who to spend your life with, right? They say you have to choose the same every day. Oh my God, the Gladys is Gladysing. So we're at the crossroads. We've got the Hanged Man at the crossroads. This is some classic stuff here. This is classic. So you gotta think, like, what kind of life do I want to live? Do I want to garden? If you want to garden and you want to do it alone, then it doesn't matter what kind of person you choose. If you want help in the garden, maybe don't pick a gamer. Maybe pick somebody who's into gardening. It seems basic, it seems obvious, but then people just don't do that. They're like, oh, but she got a big booty. It's like, no. There he is. Alright, so we're at the Hanged Man at the crossroads. How do we choose? What are we choosing? What do we want to choose? What are the choices? I have to see. What fell in my lap? Strength. And she popped out reversed. So somebody has a pathway wherein going kind of the easy way. Maybe not holding out, not holding on to their willpower, going kind of the easy way, whatever falls in their lap. Okay, that might be where somebody's at right now. Let's just see. Oh, the devil at the crossroads. I could not pay this deck to be this amazing. Okay. We've got the World. Hang on. Oh my God. Seven of Swords. Somebody is being a sneaky, or being a strategic. We've got an ascension here, okay? But I bet it's not happening because somebody's not doing their thing. They're carrying too many heavy burdens, and they're ignoring the one cup they could stick all those incense sticks into. Bread sticks. Something. Somebody's holding on to a lot of breadsticks. Okay. I like breadsticks. Especially when they got the sesame seeds on them and stuff. The butter, garlic butter. Okay, so in reverse, Five of Wands with the Two of Swords. This is an internalized struggle that is keeping them from seeing the truth. Or they can see it, but they're like refusing to accept the truth of something. It's like, okay, let's say your favorite color is black, and you don't look good in black, but you really want to wear black, but you know you don't look good in black, and you still keep wearing black. And it's like your mother keeps saying, why are you wearing black every day? Are you depressed? Yeah, also it's just my favorite color. I like black. Well, you look like crap. And you don't want to. You want to, maybe just wear the colors. Accept the fact that you don't look good in that color. Accept the fact that maybe you would look better in blue, green, anything, any other color. Right? I really want to look good in black. And I'm so pale. So then it's like, well, she's goth, obviously, or a vampire, whatever. Somebody's got the munchies. Okay, we've got the sun, a bright new beginning coming in here. We've got a bright new beginning coming in here. In reverse. Okay, so the sun is not rising, and it landed directly on top of the strength in reverse. That's interesting. So, like, that's not a sunset, is it? Don't let the sun go down on me. No. We've got a death card. Something has to completely end. Something has to completely end in order for the new beginning, the new day to dawn. Somebody's sneaky energy, maybe, or something they refuse to let go of. Some kind of clarity is needed. Some kind of communication is needed. We've got the Knight of Swords. We really need some kind of clarity or some kind of a communication. You can always just ask. Most people don't bite. You can just ask. And if they do bite, then you learn. Maybe you liked it. What are we letting go of? Okay, what are we not letting go of? We've got passionate burdens with the Ten of Wands here. Excuse me. Somebody's not seeing a cup of love that's being offered. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Justice. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So somebody, a possible masculine earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, candy corn. Taurus, Virgo, candy corn. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody really wants to get through this process of finding their soulmate. getting the married, having the family, the success, the community, okay? They really want to do that. They really want to do that. But we've got like a Page of Cups here. We're at the crush stage. And I feel like they keep looping back to the crushed stage. Somebody is waiting. We've got an investment, waiting on an investment, and we've got a Queen of Pentacles. This is a matched set. We have a matched set on the board, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is waiting. The Queen of Pentacles, it looks like the Queen of Pentacles may be waiting for her investments to come to fruition. Or maybe the King of Pentacles is waiting for her investments to come to fruition so that he can offer that cup of love with the fish in the cup here. The Page of Cups with the fish in the cup. That's a crush. Why are we just a crush and we're planning a wedding? Or why are we planning a crush? Why are we planning a wedding when we're just at the crush stage? Somebody's really rushing. What's going on? Can't have a clue. What's going on? Okay. Hermit with the Page of Pentacles. So somebody is holding their energy back. They've pulled their energy all the way back while they think about which direction they want to go here. Where they think about who they're going to give this gift to, this gift, okay? Somebody really sees this cup of love as a gift. I mean, it's not a gift, right? And they're really working for it. They're working for it. This is Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody working through the whole day, past sunset, to make money. They're perfecting their craft. They could be writing sonnet after sonnet after sonnet, trying to get the message right to get across to their love. Or maybe they're making a list and checking it twice and trying to think, okay, this person has these attributes. This person has these attributes, right? And they're trying to manifest here. We've got High Priestess for what that's worth. Behind the Page of Wands, another page card, we had the Ten of Cups. So somebody's really trying to manifest their happiness. Somebody's really, really thinking about what's going to make them happy here. Why are you upside down? Why do they know what's going to make them happy? Sometimes it's really hard to choose. I feel like this is like a permanent decision. Wounded warrior. Somebody's been hurt. That's why. Okay, they don't. Maybe they can't pick because they have been so hurt in the past that they just don't trust themselves to make the right choice. Maybe they've been so hurt in the past that they really just want to wait it out. Waiting out one more battle. Okay, let me see if I can help this person ascertain what it is that they want. That's not exactly what we do here, because we're going to get the Star card, and it's going to tell you to look within and find the light within, the guiding light within, and the hope and the healing and all that. Probably, but I'm going to ask anyway. I'm going to ask. Let's see. Do I have any regulars present to understand what I'm blathering about? Okay, what is it that we want? What is it? Just Judgment in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to go back. Somebody wants to go back in time and like redo a judgment and get a new beginning. A plant, like a new seed, a new beginning. They want a mulligan, a do-over. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. Somebody got cut off. Somebody made this choice. They had the world in their hands. They made this choice. They had their back to the Queen of Swords. But she cut them off. Maybe they did. That was not the one they chose. And she cut them off. Okay. And then we went into third party energy for some reason. So that's telling me that whoever did this, they didn't intend to have the ties cut to this Queen of Swords. It was a tower. It was like, oops, I should have known that was going to happen. I should have known that was going to happen. So they made a choice and they blew it. Okay. And they want a do-over. They still haven't chosen Hierophant and Two of Pentacles. They might want to do over. They don't even know if they want to do over or not. That's funny. And they're upset enough for me to be reading about it. Okay. Somebody wants their cake and eat it too. Okay. Ah, I got a good pop. That was good. That was a good one. All right. I'm going to have a sip of lemonade. What are we asking next? What are we asking? What are we asking? Let's see. Somebody wants to... Somebody wants to reverse Uno some stuff. What are the blind spots? Thank you. What are the blind spots? Ah! Got a Seven of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles. So, somebody doesn't have money and somebody is blocked. Page of Pentacles fell in the struggle on my lap. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. I can't see who that's from. I don't have enough of the right kinds of glasses here. Okay, blind spots. What's coming? Oh. The Hermit is looking this way with his lantern, okay? Behind him is the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So somebody doesn't even know how badly somebody has been hurt in this situation. The Empress is on the floor in my lap, in the struggle position, along with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody really feels like they were thrown away. And it was an Empress. And she came with a new beginning, a new offer, maybe a new business, success in business. He's kind of like looking down, like maybe he sees her, he doesn't see her. We've got the Moon, lack of clarity. Somebody doesn't know how badly they've hurt people. Or they didn't know, they didn't know, until it was too late. I know that the person who hurt me probably is unaware. I didn't say anything. What am I gonna say? Other than, oh, that's not your daughter? But that's... The Lovers. Choices. Somebody's got to make a choice between their earthly desires and their higher level, and it's blocked. Something is blocked. Something is blocked with the Seven of Wands here. Okay, what's this? Ace. Okay. Let me know more about what's going on. Death. Something is over or needs to be over. What are you? Death is an ending that allows for new beginnings. Then that might be what's blocked. Something that needs to be ending. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. Somebody had a lot of choices and they manifested them. Page of Wands. They didn't skillfully manifest their choices. They got a bunch of weird buckets, like squid and stuff. And then over here, waiting for their ships to come in, trying to figure out what of these bad choices is actually going to be arriving on the horizon here. Like they made the choice, and they manifested this. They've got the choice. They've made it, okay? And they're waiting to see how bad or good it's going to be. They're already walking away from an emotional wall or towards something else. This could be, you know, searching for the moon, going off after the moon here. Searching for a light in the darkness, like the hermit. So somebody's like trapped in the dark and their blind spots are occurring because they literally can't see out of this box. They just need clarity. They need answers. The Lovers here, that's like, they got multiple choices or a choice between their higher purpose and their earthly pursuits, their earthly desires that, like, you know, I feel like there's somebody that they aren't seeing clearly. I feel like it's a person that is blocked off or who they're not seeing clearly for some reason. Got breadcrumbing going on here. Ooh, okay. Is Matt going to? Just popping on. Hi, Squirrely! Thank you for popping in. Okay, is Matt gonna reach out tonight? I'm kind of feeling like, maybe no. But let's just see what Gladys says. It's in the struggle. I feel like maybe they're gonna try and not get through or something. Ace of Cups. Justice. They're gonna reach out to somebody. If it's not you, cut them off. Block them. They're in a karmic situation, potentially. Yeah. The World here. Let the cycle move on. Roll them on out. Yeah. Not worth it. You're not going to be worth the pain. I'm sorry they're putting you through that. That's not fair. That's not cool. Yeah, walk away. Sorry. That's really rough. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? We've got 3 people. Anybody else want a reading while I'm here? I'm almost out of lemonade, so one more reading. One more. If anybody has any, somebody just joined. Hello. Does anybody want a reading real quick? Ooh, pick me, pick me. Okay. Not a possum in a trench coat. What do you want to know? Oh, my dog is out there being a kook. What do you want to know? Not a possum. I love your hand. Okay. Okay. I'm on the floor. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a chair over here. For real. For real. Okay. Not a possum in a trench coat. Ace of Pentacles in the struggle position. Money problems. That seems not helpful. Queen of Cups. Feminine water sign energy. Are you being juggled? Are you being juggled? Got the Nine of Wands, the Fool, the Eight of Cups. What are you? Four of Wands and the Struggle. The Hanged Man. I knew we were going to see him. And the Judgment. The Judgment. The Hanged Man and the Judgment. And it's at a wonky angle. Somebody can't get down out of the tree. They're not getting down. Or they got down and they got back up in the tree, perhaps. They've got double whammy on the Wounded Warrior here with the Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man. Somebody may have a head injury. Somebody's blocking their own blessings. Okay, the Fool card, this person could be taking a leap of faith. Okay, and they're not. They're blocking themselves, and they are walking away from an emotional wall potentially. Four of Wands in the Struggle. Now, I read that as passionate stability, okay? And if it's struggling, that means it's not stable, or it's not passionate, or it's not consistent, you know? Inconsistency is a red flag. It is a red flag. The Hanged Man and Judgment. Somebody needs to let go of something, and they're gonna have a wake up call about it pretty soon, potentially. The Ace of Cups fell directly on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Just like this. So the love is there, the money is not, the emotions are there, or they're telling you self-care. Self-love, self-care is the save your money. Okay. Save your money and start loving yourself. Love yourself more. It's not even about how they feel at this point. Because how they feel about you isn't going to get you through this. How you feel about you is going to get you through this. You got to have faith in yourself. Seven of Wands. That's the 7 fire prophecy. Yeah. So there may be a choice out there for you that you don't see. You've got a bad choice, and obviously bad choice. You've got a choice that is not as bad, and then you've got a choice you don't see. And in the meantime, you're just blocking everything off, which probably is right until you can find the correct path. How do we find the correct path? How do we find the correct path? Drop your sword. This is the 5 of Swords in reverse. You might want to accept that the battle has been lost and walk away. Yeah. That's when you're going to find that other path. And you accept that wherever you're at now. Yeah. Your path is a high one, my dear. The High Priestess. The answers are within you, but you probably don't feel connected to them yet. That they really very much are there. The High Priestess also is very alone a lot of the time. She has to be distant in order to maintain that connection with spirit, but you also have to be present to deal with where the answers are within you. That doesn't sound right. The High Priestess may mean you need to get a tarot deck. Yeah. Or come ask me more questions. I'll be around. Yeah, if you don't feel like the answers are within you, then you may have to access them. So that would be, yeah. You don't feel like you're connected. You don't feel like you're accessing those messages, but they're there. Just keep working on it. Get some go tarot. Go play tarot. Get some tarot cards, if you don't already have some, and start to connect that way. What do you mean if I'm giving you permission? You don't have to have permission. You don't have to have permission. You can get tarot cards. Anybody can get tarot cards. Like, there's that rumor that you can only use tarot if somebody gives you a deck or whatever. I was gifted an experience with tarot, and I think she was gonna let me keep the deck, but my dad took it away. I don't remember. It might still be in the house somewhere. Oh, asking you more questions. Yeah, you get one more question. Ask me one more question. Make it specifical. It's possible. I've got one more in me. You got the Devil and the 9 of Swords already. What's your question? Good job. He might be upset. Good luck dealing with him. Negative or positive test? It's not ringing a bell. Negative or positive? Oh! Okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I remember now. Never remember. I get it. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay. For not a possum in a trench coat. You got the sun. 8 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Eight of Wands. Pair of 8s. You got 8 months. Because the sun, that's it. That is a yes. King of Cups, possible masculine Cancer. That would be 8 months from now, right? You got 8 months. Possible masculine Cancer. Or a Leo. I don't know. I want to take that test again. Okay. I've got a couple new people who just joined. Does anybody want a reading real quick while you're here? Would you like a tarot reading? I've got Gladys geared up and ready to glow. Ready to glow. See what I did there? I'm tired, guys. That was hard. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes because my phone is starting to look like, yeah. And it's getting dark and windy and stormy where I am, and I have to walk to get to my house. I have to walk to get to my bed. And the outside. Okay. So, would anybody like a reading? Quick. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining me. It has been awesome. It has been really fun. And we'll be doing this again. We'll be doing this again real soon. Yeah. Let's see. I'll be live again tomorrow. You have a wonderful night too. Thank you so much. I'll be live again tomorrow. We're going to do alchemy and transmutation. And some more tarot with Gladys. Because we can. Alright. I love y'all. Bye-bye. I'm so glad I put pants under my skirt. Bye. See. Thank you. Y'all, I love the autumn lipsticks, but my teeth do not. I've been whitening them, and it's like... Good night, y'all. See y'all soon. Boop. Okay. Thanks again, and I love you. And I'm going to try to turn this thing off. Oh, they do? Oh, cool. Okay, bye.